Ready, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. I'm pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Welcome to the morning show. And you know what? We're on WNN Radio Live.
Live on WWNN Radio. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
I feel like I sleep here.
We do.
We were just here last night.
We were here till 9 o'clock last night. Went home, went to bed, back in less than 12 hours.
They asked us to do a little fill-in today. I don't even know what show was playing before yesterday. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was.
Thank you to Jody, the general manager of Beasley's WWNN 95.3 FM, 96.9 FM, and 1470 AM. You can also find us streaming all over social media, YouTube, and right here at WWNN. Give us a call at the radio station. Let us know how your Wednesday morning is going. Grab a donut. 888-565-1470. So yesterday we were doing our morning show from the car on the way down to Mini Donut World.
Yes.
And I was saying how I think it's so cool, the word donut, especially if people say it from another country.
Yeah.
So our good friend Adrian was listening, and he lives in the U.S., but he's from England, and he sent me a whole voice snippet of donut, 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 donut. Like 7 seconds of him saying donut.
I saw that. You were
With a little text that
sitting
says,
by yourself listening to this, and everybody walked away because they thought you lost your mind.
Donut. And then it was, are you smiling? So thank you, Adrian, for sending us the little donut segment. But we had a great shoot yesterday down at Mini Donut World. You and I got to actually make donuts.
Well, I got to eat. You got to make.
I got to eat them. You didn't eat them.
I didn't
want to
make them.
Why?
Because I was wearing gloves and stuff.
Dawn in the kitchen.
Yes.
It was a great segment. So more to come on that. But Mini Donut World, they do adult donuts. They do donuts for everybody. They do great events. So much fun actually heading down there. We were in Cooper City, and it was really, really cute. They will deliver if you're not in the area. A whole lot of fun.
Now, we are doing a lot of firsts today.
Are we? What else you got cooking?
Because we never do shows alone. We got the crew in here.
Always. Our morning
And there are
crew.
mics set up in here. If you guys want to open them and talk, it's fine.
Morning.
I think Slick's tired.
Well, I'm not asking you. I'm sort of volunteering.
Welcome.
Thank you. And you got another one over here?
We got Alana, we got RK, Slick on
Boy,
the board,
good
and
morning.
Alex.
Morning.
Alex doesn't have a nickname yet. Oh, he
Good morning.
does. The Heights.
The Heights.
My name is Heights.
You see, don't get him started because it's only a half-hour show.
I know.
Now, listen, we're going to do something a little different. 888-565-1470. This is the Good Feel Show because we got some exciting news we're going to be sharing, mentioning Good Feel shows.
That's what it's all about.
There's so much bad stuff going on. At 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning, you don't need to hear this stuff. You need good news. You need happy stuff, right?
Do you?
Do you?
What's your good news?
So my good news is, like, one of my good, I'll say, skateboarding heroes is now making a new deck, like a new skateboard deck, and he is kind of putting his DNA on it. So he's putting a drop.
What, he trip all over it?
No, he's putting a drop of his own blood or violence of his own blood to, like, it's Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk
Putting
is
his blood on what?
on the skateboard deck.
So it's one skateboard, and his DNA imprint is going to be on all of them as they mass
Yes,
produce
and he's
it?
only making, he's only mass producing. I'm trying to pull up the story right now. He's only mass producing 100 of them.
Wow.
Is this a good story?
It is. It's Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk decides to take his DNA during COVID and put it on a
Yeah, Tony Hawk introduced
Am I
skateboarding
missing
this summer
something?
this summer Olympics. You know.
Did he say why he's putting his DNA on it?
No, I didn't.
What is he, a
read
dinosaur?
I didn't read far into the story. Honestly, this is not a feel good story. It's just like I don't understand why artists or celebrities are not putting their DNA into stuff. Like Little Nas X just had shoes that had actual human DNA in it.
Do
They had
you
to
know
take
the
it.
lady with the lips? What's her name? The actress. What's her face?
Oh yeah, you're ever so descriptive.
Jolie.
Angelina
Jolie.
Jolie.
Her. She was.
Jolie. No, that would be Dolly Parton.
Angelina.
Angelina Jolie.
She was dating
sounds right.
somebody, and they took a vial of blood and they each exchanged it. This is going back about 20 years ago. You can look it up. And they used to walk around with the vial of each one's blood. So
Right.
actors have always done this.
You never did like blood siblings when you were growing up with friends?
Yes.
You did, right? I always had I had a friend and we like pricked our fingers and then we were like blood sisters.
Yeah, I did that.
Isn't that funny, the things you remember when you...
I
what
have a
we
feeling the
talk
guy
about
gave
it?
me diabetes, but that's a different
No,
story.
it did not. I started watching the Paralympics last night.
I was going to ask you about that, but wait a minute, hold that thought.
Okay.
888-565-1470. Call in and tell us a good story of what's happening in your life. And don't listen to Slick because
Today
No,
DNA
but
is not
they
required.
said they sterilized the blood, so you
I'm
don't
sure
have to
they
worry
did. They
about it.
boiled
Spun
it.
it down. They took out
Yeah.
everything.
They boiled his
Correct.
finger.
Yeah.
It's going to be like an imprint.
They even have a video of him.
Is your attorney aware of these comments? Are you aware of them?
Slick's attorney, Alana.
Alana?
No comment.
If your attorney has no comment, you're really in trouble.
No, it was just a nice heads up story I saw that it didn't make any sense to me because like celebrities are now doing it with these.
I get
don't
one
know,
shot
these
at the
blood
big time,
sacrifices
and I gotta share it with a guy
What?
pricking his finger. You know, I'm a diabetic. I pricked 10 fingers for 15 years.
You know, I never realized how sensitive your fingers were, but those donuts, when they came right off the belt
Burns.
yesterday,
Hurts. It
they were
hurts.
nice and hot, and they actually
hurts.
hurt your fingers.
Well, you could see it.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
All right, let's get to the
The
Paralympics.
Paralympics. So I
'Cause we
had
gotta
to
rush
watch the
through these things.
Paralympics because I've been talking about it so much, and I didn't, not want to watch because Slick's going to come in today and say, "I saw it. Did you see it?" So it was wheelchair rugby. I've never seen rugby not in a wheelchair, but wheelchair rugby. So it's really cool. It was the U.S. and I got to remember who else they were playing last night. It wasn't Turkey, New Zealand. But they actually block each other on the line with their chairs. So all of a sudden you see everyone collide. But that's part of the game.
Basketball also.
But I didn't see basketball on yesterday. But it's fascinating. Then there was one guy, he didn't have any legs. He was totally in a wheelchair. And he actually, one of his arms, he had nothing from the elbow down. And that was his left arm. His right arm only had like a thumb and your forefinger. And here they are, rolling down the court, full speed, vroom. Nothing stopping them. It was spectacular. What people can do with the will and the mindset to do it, amazing.
It is. Did you see when they were playing ping pong? Guy has no arms.
So you're watching it?
Yes.
You're actually coming over to my
Watching-
side?
Wow.
It's a-
Wow, high
it-
five
It's
to
a,
you.
it's a good morning feel.
Right?
They put the ping pong paddle in their mouth, in a mouthpiece.
Wow.
Really?
And they use,
That's crazy.
but you should see
It's
these.
a lot of neck action.
I'm going to tell you something. These guys are fantastic.
It's amazing, isn't it?
First of all, I couldn't hit a ping pong ball with 6 arms. And this
Correct.
guy's using his face and moving around, and they are freaking good.
It's incredible.
I was blown away when I saw that.
You talk about feel good, and the Olympics is on a whole nother level now with the Paralympics.
Yeah, the
And I would
commercials
only
are-
wish it was going to be on more broadcasting stations, not just NBC Sports. But the beautiful thing about my remote is I just have to say NBC Sports and it finds the channel. But it was really, really cool. So
Only
check it out.
4,000 entrants this year around because Tokyo is under 90% in trouble. They're heating up. But the kid, and Slick mentioned it to me yesterday. They've been training 4 years. What a spectacular opening. Did you guys see the opening?
No,
With the
no.
lights and the fireworks. And
I missed it.
Afghanistan was represented by a volunteer from Tokyo because the 2 people they were supposed to send got Taliban and they weren't allowed out. So
Is
I
that a new
took care of
verb? Taliban?
I don't know. I
That's
don't.
it. That's really
a
funny,
new
though.
word. You got
It's a new
Taliban.
verb.
Listen,
Taliban.
I don't want to get into that.
not gonna get into
But again, 888-565-1470. We know you're driving to work, You know, there in Florida, there's a early shift and a late shift
Of what?
of workers.
As long as they're workers, because as far as I see, there's
Yeah, but
this
some people
great
start at
retirement.
10.
Do you know this now is considered the great retirement? It's not just of people leaving and stopping working. This is like this great retirement of people that were sort of deciding whether they're going to retire or not. They're now taking the opportunity to retire from their corporate jobs, maybe do what they love to do, or maybe just say, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to enjoy my life as I want to enjoy my life.
Well, everybody has, because all of a sudden life has become precious. It killed me this morning watching some of the stuff with our kids going to school
I know.
and the way that it's affecting them. And there's a gentleman, I'm trying to reach out to him in Atlanta, lost his daughter in 3 days.
There's so many stories that I don't even want to talk about because that's just going to take us down a bad spot. But I'm excited about the new opportunity we have coming forward.
Tell us more.
And it makes me look at my other.
Well, I'm looking at a few
I'm right
people.
over there across talking about the kids show, because talking about kids right now is so important to share it and hear it from what's going on in schools and everything. So on Sunday mornings, we've had this great opportunity at 11 a.m. to air a show on the CW. So
Which there are 3 channels. I didn't even know that. Did you know that?
I did not. So I'm excited
29,
about that.
14, and 36 or something like that.
I'm excited that we have the opportunity to put this feel-good show together with kids, teens, happiness, feel-good, really what is making our community as strong as it is and as positive as it is. And I can't think of any one better, any group than our crew, because we got Mr. Positivity over here who always
try.
sees the glass as runneth over.
Not always. Not always.
I try.
Always, until you.
It's the
And when you
Lord.
come in,
That's
you
why
sort
he
of
has
go,
an
"Eh."
attorney now.
And also, our Kids in Cape show is coming back in 2 weeks, so they're going to be airing live again.
Excited about
on
that.
September 16th. So we're pushing them up a week to get them back in the fold. They've done some great things. They've been on the runways. They've been in the Hamptons Fashion Week. They have been everywhere, and sleepaway camps. So it's going to be a great show coming up. Summer was already through for them, which is amazing. So I'm excited. I spoke to them today.
We are also sending our crew out. They're going to Stretch Zone today. And if you have a business and you want to be on either the Sunday morning show or on what we do, we will send a crew out. And all you got to do is talk about your business and let the world know that you're doing it correctly, that you're safe, and they're open. And then we will network you with our big family. We got some exciting news happening.
Any of you guys going to
Today.
get stretched while you're there today?
Slick.
Slick's in. RK's in. Is anyone going to run the board?
I think we need to stretch out RK a little bit. Slick's already
Stretch
pretty
out
long and
RK.
tall.
Oh, Slick. RK.
The
man.
sharpness.
Do you know that he
Sharpness.
came dressed for stretching?
I'm trying to tell.
Or-
he has
Okay.
no Slick.
trying to
He has plastic panties
Oh, we
on.
wore comfy pants today.
No, he has plastic panties.
Plus,
The pants come
I got
off.
Some Spanx. I got some Spanx on.
Spanx, yeah.
I
That's what
said
he
to
told me.
RK, look how nice you look, he says. Freddie told me to come clean. Versus any other day he's not clean.
I'm sorry, but that was an inner office memo.
To come clean?
Yes.
To come clean?
He knows why.
I
And
know
was
why
I
too, but
was
doesn't
I
he look
right?
so nice?
You were right.
Was I right?
You look really
I'm not going to
nice.
steer you wrong.
I looked at my WhatsApp
Trust me.
yesterday.
Trust me a little bit. Just a
I got
little
29 messages. Then I look again. I got another 30 messages. I'm thinking, holy cow.
Yeah,
But our crew is on point today. Nice week we've got going on.
bit. Is Adam still here?
He walked out.
He is.
He is.
Not, so I don't know.
I don't know. I think he had to go to class, but he wanted to come see the radio station. And we are coming to you live from WNN Radio.
He is.
Oh, there's Adam.
He is.
Adam is just floating around. You like the setup?
Absolutely.
Did you see the kitchen?
No. There's a kitchen?
Yeah, if you go straight ahead, it's called the lounge, the
The
WNN
Networking Lounge.
Yeah, and what we would do is, before all of this mass stuff was being done, we were going to have networking parties in there. There are chairs somewhere around here and tables and everything else. So you get to interact with the hosts and network and grow and go. And this is all courteous because WNN believed in our program and has done it. So if you go straight ahead, you'll see the kitchen is all set up. There's music back there. There's a bar back there somewhere.
There's a lot. The other thing we haven't mentioned is we've got 2 new Comcast commercials coming out. Coming on Monday. So we've got Dolphin Public Adjusters and we've got Envirotech Air Conditioning coming out. So
That's
those
right.
will be airing as of Monday on your local Comcast channel. So part of what we get to do as a production company.
And we are going to be doing some other platforms thanks to our new partnership with Ion Channel.
Ion Channel.
Ion Channel. He's going to give us access to 112 online radio stations. And we are going to recreate ampitup.fm, which is our online radio station. So I'm looking at DJs
Ah.
in here.
DJ.
Because you could actually do a DJ show from your house, your house, my house, your house.
What would your name be
Online.
if you were a DJ, Slick?
Oh yeah,
Slippery.
DJ.
DJ Slick.
DJ Slippery.
DJ
He's
Slick
got
would
this
have been
whole
good.
kind of jazzy vibe to his
DJ.
voice.
First of all, let me tell you something.
I feel
I
like
want you, as his attorney, to put a contract together because I want to get credits
for what?
for the name. I gave him that name.
DJ Slick?
DJ
No, Slick. And now everybody calls him Slick.
He goes by
They
Slick.
don't even know my name.
Nobody needs to know your
giving
name.
Somebody
All right,
$5.
Gene.
No. She knows my name.
Gene. Is that your name?
Ouch! I'm talking about Freddie's
Is
I'll
that
say
your
associates
name?
that come in.
We have
they know me
Gene
as
and
Slick.
Dylan. Do you know that we have a Dylan in the office?
Hard pass.
Who's Dylan?
Who's Dylan?
She's just,
RK?
she's just there right now.
RK.
I came out of the womb,
RK.
Ar-
I put together a shirt. You're gonna love it. For your name is a foot and a roach, and it's you're gonna love it. It looks really good.
RK,
Your fan
there's
club.
another business in the complex where you work, and it's a bunt cake, barely bunts. So somebody sent, oh my gosh, a dozen of these mini bunts to our house yesterday.
Were they
Really?
good?
I haven't eaten one because I
How-
had eaten all the donuts yesterday.
How'd you get bunt?
Because Chuck did an online conference, and I guess he was the only one that did it, so they really wanted to thank him. So whoever hosted it.
Did you call them?
No, because it's right where RK is, and I was going to actually send it. You know where it is. It's right on the other corner by the Greenwise. That's who it is. And you should see. I couldn't even bring them in because just smelling them was like beyond. There was lemon.
Well, why
there was
didn't you
red
bring it in?
velvet.
We would have called them on the air.
So I can go back to the house and get them.
Put a flower in their bunt.
Unbelievable.
I was going to bring this up after the show today, but I kind of want to see if we can host like a block party kind of thing for that whole plaza.
That's a great plaza.
It's a lot of independent
And,
businesses.
and
Yeah.
again, I'm going to tell you something. I want you to draw up some papers. Whose idea was it to use the parking lot?
Oh yes.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was yours.
uh-huh,
Slick.
uh-huh.
Help me out here.
Really?
Stop attacking her, okay?
Wow.
I don't understand. It's
When
Wednesday.
Freddie
We're
went
supposed to get over the
When
hump.
Freddie went to Jeremiah's,
Yes.
not once but twice, and could not get in. Meanwhile, you guys say there's a window. I didn't even know there was a window. I couldn't get in, and I'm looking at the parking lot. I had to park in the next parking lot. There was so many cars there, right? So I was telling Jeremiah's, can I have the front? Can I have the front? I'll put in the big ship we have. I'll put in stuff there and do a block party.
Yep.
I want this written. I want it documented. I want an attorney's signature
We'll
here.
note it down.
I'm going to lose my great idea.
It is a great plaza. It has been revamped. It has had a facelift.
Our case idea is really good.
Well, I
That
started
block
talking
party?
to Poor Life about it, or not about that, but to him about him coming on the show, because Poor Life is great.
I would love to bring
Why
Poor
don't
Life
we
in.
send the crew out today to do turns at the plaza and do your thing? You know what to do. You know that thing you do.
That thing they do together.
You know that
Yeah,
thing
did
you
you
do?
talk to them
We're
at Poor Life?
adaptable.
Briefly, he said, "Oh, well, how big are you guys?" And I said, "Oh, look at our Facebook page. You know."
Well, send
How
you guys
big
out
are
with
we,
the
guy?
meeting.
Was he looking at your height? How dare he talk to you that
Oh.
way?
He's asking the important question.
Ask that. You know what? I'm gonna send Adam, the enforcer. Because look, Adam's tall.
Adam's like the
Yeah,
mediator.
Dan, too.
Oh, speaking of Dan, I guess his food got here before he did.
Didn't I tell
Wasn't he
you?
supposed to be here
Didn't
this
I-
morning?
Didn't I tell you? What did I tell you yesterday when we were leaving?
He wasn't going to make it into the morning.
I told him. I says, "You ain't gonna be there." Oh yes,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
I
be
live
slick
so
there.
close. I'm going
Um,
to be there.
You could throw a rock and hit me in the head. I'm so close.
But RK, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's a great plaza to market, and this barely, I don't even know the name of it. Anything but buns. Anyway, the cutest little things, and they smell. Oh my gosh. Nothing but cake. Thank you.
How do you know?
There's a few of them where, along where I live.
Yes.
What you know? You are a very magical guy.
And he keeps all these things secretive. Unless
No,
you
and I
ask the
need
right
to talk to
questions.
you about your baseball connections. I have
Spoke
an
to him
idea.
yesterday. He's like all in.
I want to. Well, we'll talk about it off the air. Off the air, because somebody steal my ideas
Yes.
around here.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna tell you.
We're a
I got a
team.
new
That's
pen
RK's
to give you.
We'll make a
idea.
list.
We're a team. That
Yes.
was Arcade's
Yes.
idea.
Let's make a list.
We'll give credit where credit is due.
Correct.
Yeah, right. I heard that. I wish I had a nickel for every time I heard that in the
Nothing
last
but
15
cakes.
years.
Yes, they are so cute. They smell so good. You, my friend with diabetes,
I know,
you
I
can
can't have
smell
any.
them from afar. But
I
I gotta
can't have
tell you,
none.
the lemon smells like lemon.
I can't have none.
And the red velvet, I know, Slick, you're a big red velvet fan.
I've had red velvet. My mom allowed me to eat it one time, because they got it free. My sister plays volleyball for high school, and their team had a fundraiser with them. So they brought like 4 of them, and my mom said, "Here, try it." I was like, "This is good."
They're
Red
really
velvet?
good, right?
Yeah, the red velvet one. Because I actually have a friend that used to work at the one in Pine.
I can't eat red velvet.
I'm
Cake.
not sure, is that really a flavor? Is red velvet a flavor? Give us
It's
a
just-
call, 888-565-1470.
It's red.
It's red, but is red a flavor?
No, it's food coloring.
Chocolate.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's food
chocolate
coloring.
with dye.
It's
chocolate with red dye?
Yeah.
Yes. And the first time I had red velvet, I went to the bathroom like a little while later.
Was it red?
And I ran to the hospital. I thought I was bleeding internally.
Wow,
It's bad. I can't. I'm allergic to it.
Wow.
I can't eat red
Chocolate is
velvet.
Like,
really?
very magical
Yes,
when it's
really.
red velvet.
No, I'm serious.
You know?
Anyway, we only have a few minutes left. 5 minutes left.
It's more of an occasion when it's red velvet.
Yes, when you get married, you get regular cake, and when you get divorced, you get red velvet.
No, I'll just
Right,
hide
right, right.
my red velvet
You wanted to head
from the wife when I do
away
get
from the
married.
wife.
You know what I want to see when Slick actually gets married? Who's going to pick the flavors of the wedding cake,
I
and will
think I
each
would.
tier be a different flavor?
Probably. I
That's
probably would
kinda-
just pick one flavor, but I don't know. Probably a person I do end up with will probably pick all the other flavors.
I want to see when Slick just gets married. Forget about flavors and all that.
How about RK? Would you let your significant other, your fiance, pick the different flavors of the cake?
I'm a gambling man, so I would say we're gonna have this flavor, and they would say we're gonna have that flavor, and I would flip a coin and let they decide.
Interesting. I think I would just do a different layer in every flavor.
What are you talking about?
Wedding cake, tiers. So, like, you can have your tier you want, and you can have the tier flavor you want, you can have the tier flavor
Vanilla,
you
key
want.
lime.
Listen,
Key lime with tequila, that was the best mini
The
donut,
best
though.
wedding
That's
cake.
called the Dawn.
is you go on your honeymoon. Forget about the wedding. Forget about all that nonsense. Go have a cupcake. Go on the most fantastic honeymoon you can do. And when you come back, you can have all the cake you want.
You can
Apple
have your
pie.
cake and eat it too.
Yeah, because you know what? All that, I don't understand that whole wedding thing.
But you know what I really want to start doing, RK? I think it's a great idea, and your idea is great too with the parking lot.
No, that was my idea,
I know, I just
not
said that.
Arcades.
But he wants to market the plaza.
So
you
did
wanna
I.
Do it in the parking lot. So let's
Wow.
join forces and
Wow,
do it
what
together.
are you? What are you, Mother Teresa?
Yes,
Oh,
as a
yeah,
matter
we're
of fact.
a good team.
It's
Wow.
a great team.
You had egg, RK had
Wow.
Because we
Where's
are
the
here-
attorney? Where attorney left?
She went to open the studio.
Uh,
We are here to bring businesses forward and help them really get out of summer, get them into fall. Pumpkin spice season is here. I just want you to know,
that's right.
officially, pumpkin spice is here. And because Dunkin' Donuts got out donuts early, they got out of the gate early. Pumpkin spice, Starbucks had to push up their game by a couple days.
Yeah, but you go to Mini Donut World, and
It's
I'm going to
coming.
push up my game.
It's
you,
coming.
You're going to get a giant pumpkin with it.
Pumpkin spice. We should do pumpkin
I
spice.
can't stand
You do
pumpkin
not like
spice.
pumpkin
I went to
spice.
Dublin this
So
morning,
like
and
it.
Spice
it's
at
Rita
Starbucks
pumpkin.
at this very moment.
Yes.
At this very moment, it came out on Monday, I think, or last week. You're out. Pumpkin spice.
Listen, I want you to circle on your calendar because there will be some, as soon as this thing settles down a little bit, we will be doing networking parties here at WNN. We'll be doing it at the theater over at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton as well. We are going to invite businesses either virtually for now
Yes.
to tell us what you do, and we're going to marinate you. You know, a little marination? And we're going to make it all work. And we're going to show you how the power of radio, video, television, Roku, Amazon, the CW all come together to make it the best opportunity you can have to get your business going again. Otherwise, you're going to get swooped down and away.
Time to change your business model. Let's get out more in the public eye.
Never been a quitter in my life. Ain't going
You
to
really push all the time.
I'm pushing. And I'm going to push even harder now.
Buck up,
Jody
guys.
don't know what she's created. This is a monster coming out of the cage.
Poor Jody. I'm going to light a candle for Jody, I think.
I'm gonna light too. 9:57. Okay, time
We
to
got a lot
say
of stuff, but this was fantastic. Thanks, you, everyone. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Like donut. for listening. Ready to
That's
wrap
because
this
she
up?
made the coffee today, ladies and gentlemen. The coffee's super duper strong.
Well, you told me a spoon per cup.
Only 3 spoons.
I did
3 rounded spoons.
no.
Okay, Lucy, we
I
gotta
did
go.
8.
8 cups.
God.
My chest is gonna
I
explode.
did 8. I did 4 rounded spoons times 2.
She has a bucket of caffeine pumping through her.
Just saying. You say 3. I
Note
say
to
8.
oneself: do not let her near the coffee pot.
You say 3. I say 3. Let's wrap this up, Lucy. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you at 12 o'clock.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you later. Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Listen to WWNN everywhere on Alexa at WWNNradio.com, the FM Money Talk radio app, and now on Odyssey.
My name is Corporal Bradley Joseph Seitz.
Jerry Reed.